continue going. Okay, we're back. So let's launch this bitch. We're trying to get around the mun. If we can get, if we can even just get a pass by the mun, I think that would be sufficient. A high and a low. If I can get under like 70,000 meters, I could probably get a whoa. Let's turn all of our shit on. Get our thing going. Open up that. What is all this garbage? Okay, so we'll turn those guys all on. Let it go. Let's attach those. We'll let that one go. We'll ignite. We'll let that one go. We'll ignite. We'll let that one go. Then that one go. Then that one. Parachute, and hopefully I won't have to do my last stage. Alright, here we go. 3, 2, 1. Ooh, she's wobbly. She is wobbly. Oh boy, she's tilting already, but she's tilting in the direction that I want her to tilt, so that's, I'm not too upset about that. She's spinning. Oh boy, she's tilting over. Man, she's heavy on her face. Oh shit. Oh, I can't keep her from tilting. I can't keep her. Oh fuck, she's way too heavy. I gotta cut like half this stage. Or one of these stages. This should just be one stage, I think. Oh. So let's go, let go of those. She's way too fat. Oh, look how fat she is. Maybe I'll make I'll cut this stage out and make this a three wing segment, and then put boosters, solid boosters on the side of that. This stage is taking way too long. We're traveling like pretty much sideways. In fact, I'm starting to think this. Let's just cut that. Let's get rid of that. Throttle up. My forward momentum is way down there. It should be at 90. It should have been a long time ago. Drag it up to it either. Get up here. I'm trying to like coax it into coming up. That's kind of how you want to think about it. Like if you had your target here, and you were way down here, you want to go like twice as far away to get it to pull towards it faster. But this thing is just way too fucking heavy. At 11,000. I mean, this mission has been going for way too long. I don't even know. And she doesn't tell me. Pretty much an utter failure of a mission, though, I gotta say. So let's see what we can salvage during this launch. 17 science. I'll keep it. Can we do any goo? Just 1 science. Crew report. 3.5 science. I can even transmit that and get that guaranteed. Let's see where we're gonna land. Just out in the water. We won't ever make it to that island way out there, or that peninsula. So let's just cut our losses. We'll nose down. Actually, just cut that. throttle up, nose down, get this accelerated done quicker. Shit. Well, we'll wait till we're in the water before we do that. We'll just cut that out. Leave that one behind. That one behind. And we'll parachute. And then we'll accelerate a bit. Okay, yeah. Okay, so I think I need more thrust. I need a shorter third phase and more thrust during my second phase, my second stage. Because my first stage was okay. It's a little unstable, it's a little unwieldy. My second stage, though, just sucked nuts. My third stage didn't even need to be there. So if I just kind of combine my third stage with my second stage and make that stronger by doing it a 3 boost, or a 3 liquid fuel. Ooh. Oh boy. Oh boy. If I do a 3 liquid fuel with 3 boosters attached to that, I think I will get enough thrust to get me into easy orbit. And then I don't need nearly as much on my third stage to get around. So, fucking water. Oh my... Did I lose everything? I think I lost everything. I was going too fast. Okay, that's fine. Whatever. We'll see what we got. Just a few science. Not a lot. Not even enough to... 0.8 science. Oh, that sucks. I think there might be stuff out there. I think I just recover that from that page, though. God, I forget to do that. Every time. Every time. So let's... recover vessel. Come on back to me. Got both 1.5 science. Okay. Let's go out there one more time. Yeah, just recover it from here. But this one, I think. Oh, excuse me. I think I need to actually do it. Can I? Can I even do it? It's just debris. It's not open. I didn't use it, and I can't because there's nobody nearby. Can't activate it. So we'll just recover it. We won't get anything from it. It's fine. So that was a bummer of a mission, but I think I learned something about my ship. And we'll be good in the next attempt. I still can't afford anything, so let's get back into it. Oh, did I save it? Okay. So let's just trash that. We will trash that. We'll connect this guy onto there like that. We'll do a 2 of these in a tri-shot sort of deal. Boom. Boom. Let's get some struts on here while it's easy to see them. You son of a bitch. That'll keep those stable. Those were 3, so they did it on all sides. We need... Oh, gotta click off of things, don't I? Every fucking time. Liquid fuel engines, triple ones. Those will boost those. Then I want radial decouplers. We'll put them on the ends like that. And we'll put some of these guys on there. Yeah. Nice, let's sit on there, sweet. That looks good. Let's, where's the aerodynamics? Okay. Alright. You think that'll get us to the Mun? Around the Mun? With 2 science things? We'll see. We got all that. Let's get these things going. Just need 1. And then 1 more over here. Like that. Okay. Save. Mark 2. Whoops. I saved it over the existing one. Whatever. That one was a failure. Let's forget about our failures. Let's forget about everything. Okay, here we go. Let's get our gimbal up. I think we're ready there. We want to rendezvous with the Mun. Let's turn down for what? We didn't figure this shit out. I'm gonna boost those and those at the same time. Let go of those, let go of those, let go of all 3 of those. Boost that, let go of that, boost that, get me around. Let go of that, survive. It's hard for you to understand anything that's happening. Well, ask some questions, I'll be happy to answer them. I'm really just kind of making it up as I go. There's not really a whole lot of rhyme or reason to it, except that when you play, you can kind of tell what stages are functioning and what aren't. You kind of break everything up into like segments of your ship and think about the whole trip backwards. So I know that I need to land with a parachute. I need to do everything that I do has to start from the top, right? It ends from the top bottom, and it starts from the bottom top. So, and it's a lot of trial and error. It's kind of like that one game Banished, where you start from the beginning of the game starts, and you just kind of go until you fuck up. And then when you fuck up, you go, okay, next time when I get to that stage of the game, I have to change something. And then you play through it again, and then once you get to that stage, in Banished it was the winters. Do you have enough food for winter 3? Do you have enough shelter for winter 3? You know, can you even survive winter 2? When you get to those stages of the game, you fail and you find out what you were missing, and then the next time you play, it's very similar with this game, except the stages are I have 10 stages. Oh boy. Yeah, this was I did some early science. If you watch some of my early parts of the game, you can get science really easy at the beginning of the game. You don't have to have a lot of equipment. I break my stages up into a very organized fashion, but you kind of have to. You kind of really gotta, figure out what steps you need to do to get to what points. So we'll launch here. Let's cut engine. Boost. Go. Oh my god, it wobbled like a bitch going out, but that's okay. We're stable. Oh. So there's a lot of thrust for up here. Probably could do to make this stage longer. A boost of a rocket. Damn, we are cruising. Where's that one? Can we see it? We see galaxies. That's pretty cool. That one must be on the other side. So our solid fuels are almost up. So as soon as they go, we'll let those away. Didn't explode, so that's awesome. Let's turn over. Now that we got those, twist our gimbal, and we'll start dropping our nose, because we're at about 11,000 meters. That's when you want to start tilting over to that 90-degree angle. get to that 90-degree angle so that we have, like, let's imagine this was our planet. We launch off. We want to, you know, if we go straight out, we're just going to go straight out, and then we're going to fall right back in, just like an apple would from a tree. But if you angle it, what we can do is we can start going around. And normally what would happen is you would just go around and you would come back down the lane. But if you start to go up and then boost yourself forward, you create what's called an orbit. An orbit is just you falling forward faster than you're falling down. That's all it is. You're still affected by the gravity of that planet. So if you started boosting up, you would go way out and then you would come way in. We'll see all that once we get to those stages. We are actually, I'm not paying attention, we're at 115,000 apoapsis, which is the peak point of our rocket trajectory. And that's good because anything below 75,000 is kind of where you start hitting the atmosphere. And when you're in the atmosphere, it slows your ship down. And so if you have an orbit that's, you know, below that 75,000, hitting that atmosphere, you'll slowly start to ink your way in closer and closer until you finally crash. But at 100, you're not in the atmosphere and you're just falling around it. So what we'll do is we'll get to the 100,000 apoapsis point and we'll add a maneuver. We zoom out. This kind of gives us an idea of you know, we're looking at the MUN for our ultimate target. But we want to boost forward, so this is forward thrust, this is retrograde, this is prograde. We want to boost forward until our apoapsis and our periapsis, which are the high point and low points of our trajectory, until they are about the same. And when they're right in the middle, going all the way around, that's when they're about the same. So here is 126, and this would be 107. So it's about close. If we needed to bring this up, what we would do is boost right there a little bit, and then it would pucker up this guy again. If you slow that down, whatever, we'll figure it out once we get to that point. Okay, so an estimated burn time in 42 seconds, which means at about 20 seconds is when we want to start our burn. Because when you have a burn time, you want to hit the midpoint of your burn at the midpoint of when you get to the top of that apoapsis. So we'll pitch down. Well, this is our current trajectory where the front of our nose is facing. The yellow is the current trajectory, and the blue is our target. This is the maneuver that we've made. We actually got to get down there pretty quick here. Let's see, how much fuel do we have? We're almost out of fuel, but that's fine because we'll just drop off this heavy ass segment of, oh my god, we gotta go. Okay, I gotta correct because I'm going too far down. My nose is pointing way down there. Okay, there we go. Now we can boost again. I want to get this fuel spent and done with so that we can switch over to our next engine and ignite it. And now what we'll do is we'll look and we'll wait to see our periapsis is currently at a negative. Our apoapsis is at 117. So what we want to do is we want to bring up this periapsis so that it matches that apoapsis, or about the same. And then we can cut engines, and then we'll have an orbit. And then once you're in orbit, you're halfway to anywhere. So here we go. It's now down to negative 40, negative. So we're currently jumping around. 97, 107. So we're getting close. 140. Okay, so our apoapsis, we're past our point of being able to maneuver. It's probably because we had all that weight on, and then our weight got all junky. So we're at 214 and 108. So this is an orbit. We won't eventually collapse. We will forever stay in this orbit. But let's see how much fuel we have. We got about half a tank of fuel in our big tank. So that should be able to get us to the MUN. And then we can use this rocket to kind of get us around the MUN, or into orbit around the MUN, or just past it, whatever needs to happen. We really just want to get past it because I want to land this guy back and not use a lot of fuel. So if we do that, we have our target set. We'll go, we want the ascending node, I think is the one you want to usually hit. We'll see here. If we boost into it, we'll see that, oh, that would collide us with it. We'll see that we're, see, now if I adjust this, so this little tag here is where my target will be when I am at this point. This is how close they are together. So they're fairly close, and we can make some adjustments to kind of get them to touch. Oh, see, that would collide us with. We have no periapsis on this orbit, so that's actually us colliding with the Mun. We don't want to do that though. We want to ultimately crash land our. I think what we can do is, let's see what this 629, 291. Let's try slowing down. Speed up a little bit. Ooh, 700. 300. 52. I think if we do that, we could probably slow down to the point where we can make an orbit. See, like right here would be good, but that's way too high. I don't want to be at 800. I want to be at like less than 100, because then I'll be close enough for, you know, science, getting that science. 93. So that's pretty good, except our next one is pretty wonky, but we can try to slow down and fall back down into the orbit of Kerbal. So that'll be our best bet for now. It's a 34-minute away before we hit that, so we'll speed up time. This thing is just spinning around. Alright, so we're getting close now. 5 minutes. It's a 23-second burn, but I don't think that's accurate. Maybe it is. It seems silly. 23-second burn will get us to about 93. So we want to do it at about 12 seconds. T-minus 12. Well, I hope you enjoy watching Spock Data. Hopefully you can learn some stuff and get some guys landed on the Mun. That's the best. When you land those fuckers on the Mun and you get to dance around up there and collect all that science and then get them home. Oh, it's so satisfying. Okay, we're at minute and a half. Cut it down to 20 seconds. That's what we want, right about there. We'll start our boost. And there our apoapsis is growing. This is the absolute highest point. That's when we are traveling the slowest in our trajectory. When we swing up, imagine it kind of like a swing on like a playground. When you're at the top, you're moving slowest. When you're at the bottom, you're moving your fastest. You just up and swing. We want to get this apoapsis. I've slowed down my. Oh, see, that was a bit much. It was a bit much, and now we are slated to collide with the Mun. But I think we can probably make an adjustment. We have plenty of fuel. This is still our big fuel stack, so we'll finish off this fuel stack to kind of correct our Mun approach, and then we can make even more smaller approach corrections with this. Really, we're just going to go for a flyby so that we can collect our 2 sciences, so we don't have to get into an orbiter on the Mun. We just want to zip by it, and if we can get under 100,000, I think we can get a near Mun science points, which are worth a, different than the other one. High orbit, whatever. So let's think about it. We want to do it pretty early in our approach, as to use less fuel. So let's make a maneuver here. I want to slow this down until my periapsis is at 98. Whew, it's close. Ooh, that's colliding. 60. So this is a very, very quick burn in retrograde to slow us down. How many hours will it take to understand what you're watching now? I played the game for 120 hours before I started these videos, so that's quite a lot. I really like the game though; it's a lot of fun. So let's turn on our fuel boosters here. Let's try to get that periapsis. Oh, I gotta just get rid of this. So this is our current. Oh, see, now we're too far. So let's boost it a little bit back into retrograde. I don't think it takes 120 hours. I was able to get into orbit after about maybe 6-7 hours at the most. So it shouldn't take that long. Ooh, 56, 35. Okay, we'll sit at that, and then once we get way out here, we'll add a maneuver to slow ourselves way down. And oh, I wonder if we could do a buzz by the Minmus. Nah, we don't have that kind of fuel. What am I thinking? So we'll hit this, and then maybe what we can do is if we... Normally what you would do is you would retrograde to get an orbit around the thing that you're getting near. So I gotta... Can I set focus to that? No, I can't. So we'll have to see... That's a 24-second burn to get in orbit. I don't have that much fuel. Maybe I will, but I won't be able to get home. So we'll see what happens once we get to that point. Otherwise, what else could I do along this line? I could slow down way out here and fall straight back into Kerbal. That's a 37-second burn, but I bet I could do it pretty easy and make another pass by the Mun. So that, if I did that, I would slingshot myself around Kerbal and then whiz out into the outer ring of space, which would put me in an orbit probably around the sun. Damn. So if I run out of fuel, that's what's going to happen. So we want to slow down. We want to do about a 35-40 second burn on at the top of our arc around our orbit around Kerbal, and that'll slow us down, and we'll fall straight back into Kerbal, and hopefully we can salvage everything. Fingers crossed. Okay, so let's take a look at... This is the direction we're going to want to do it at. Just like that. Okay, and then... Okay, let's open this back up. Let's get around the Mun. Let's fast forward here. Oh, we're getting close to that crossover point where we're being affected by the gravity of the Mun. So it should be coming up this way in just a second. There it is. Whew, she's a beaut. She's a beauty. So we'll accelerate time a bit. We're gonna kind of like we're gonna hit its gravity and then swing around the back of it. That's pretty sweet. So we're being affected by its gravity now. I think what I'll do is, if we do observe the mystery goo at high orbit. We've already done this one, so we're not going to get that much. We'll reset that for now and maybe save one of these for when we land on the Mun. Hopefully we'll land on a piece of Earth that we haven't hit before. We're going to want to observe our materials bay. We should get 50 science for high over the Mun, which probably means at least another 50 science for when we're low. But we're going to save it for now to see what happens once we get to low, because we're going to be high on the other end of it, so we're not in a rush to get it. So let's accelerate a bit until we get down real close to our Mun target. We're going to be at 34,000. That should be pretty low. Oh, we're going to look at possible landing spots. It's going to be sweet. Alright, so let's take a look at our materials bay. Near the Mun, 75 science. Woo! I'm actually going to do it with this one though. I'm going to reset that one. We're going to do it with this one. Because it's going to be worth more. Let's see here. 30 science for that. Oh man. We'll do a crew report. 15 science. We'll transmit it. We got the electric charge. No problem. Oh, Jebediah is having a blast. Oh, sweet. 15 science. We'll do an EVA right over the Mun. He's going to be gelling. Oh, look at him go. EVA report. 24 science. We'll hold on to that. We'll store our experiments. We'll even do another report. It's not going to give us 24, but it'll be close. Oh, I can't. I have to be on board in order to. Yeah, that's fine. We'll do that, and then we will transmit. Oh, 24 science guaranteed. Oh, buddy. Sweet. We hardly used any. We'll do another EVA. We'll see if we can get some more science out of it. None. We wouldn't get any, so fuck it. Oops. We're losing our ship. We gotta go get it again. Whoa. Okay, there we go. We'd only get 9 if we transmitted it, so we'll try to get that back. Okay, we'll reset that. Let's see. Observe materials bay. This is going to be worth 75 if we bring it back. We're going to want to bring that back, aren't we? Look, Jebediah's dancing. Okay, so now look at that. What a beautiful moon she is. Oh, that's great. Beautiful. Okay. So let's get to high Mun. Space high above the Mun. We're above the Midlands. So we are, let's see here, 187, so that should be high above the Mun. Ooh, she's even prettier. Oh yeah. Okay, observe material bays. 50 science, high over the Mun. We're gonna keep that data. And I think what I can even do is, we'll do an EVA, and we'll jump out, we'll let go. We'll zoom in here so we can kind of see what we're doing, and we'll go get it. Ooh. Collect, remove it. Alright. That way, if we crash land on it and it fucking explodes, he will at least have it on him, on his persons. And I don't think we want to, yeah, we don't want to transmit it. So we'll just keep it. Can we do another crew report? It's worth nothing. That's about all the science that we can really do here. Mystery goo, it's the same one. 4 science high over the Mun. That's because we've already done that one. I think I'll save it just in case we land somewhere on Kerbal that's worth anything of goo value. Let's see, let's speed up here. Goodbye, Mun. Thank you for the science. Thank you. If we get this back to Kerbal, we're gonna get like 100 science. Imagine if we land on it and get back. Okay, we'll slow down as we cross over our trajectories here. Oh, okay. Alright. And we'll accelerate until we get to our point of slowing down. Oh, we're way out in space now. Let's see if our goo can tell us anything out here. 0.8, high over Kerbal. Not even worth it. I'm gonna save that one. I'm not gonna get rid of it. I'll keep it. Okay, so let's try to get home. We'll accelerate until we're at our peak. Slow it down a bit. We need a 12-second burn, so 6 seconds before T minus 6 seconds, and we'll start our boost. Oh, there's the Minmus. No, Tylo. Ooh, interesting. Gilly. Ike. It's the Mun. Okay, we'll speed up a bit. Still has an hour before we hit it. Okay, 17 minutes. T minus 15 minutes. This is the first time you've seen any of the outer space stuff. Only Kerbin things? Cool, man. Yeah, space is where it's at. Get into orbit. Like I said, you're halfway to anywhere. Okay, I actually have to stop. And what's that sound? Everyone here. They're going down. Come on, I want to create a fucking maneuver. Can I not? Can I not? Why won't it let me? Let's try to get out of that. Yeah, I don't really understand why it's not letting me make a trajectory, but honestly, look at this. I'm gonna go out, I'm gonna hit another wing around the Mun, and that's gonna slow me down enough that I can just, when my apoapsis is around Kerbin, I can just nice little quick second fall straight into Kerbin, and it's much. We'll just do that. Beautiful. That was completely unintentional. I was not expecting to sling around the Mun and then sling around it again. That worked. That worked out. That worked out wonderfully, I must say. Haha. Okay. And how close are we gonna get? 220. So we're not even that close. I'm gonna cross over into it. Boom. Oh, another beautiful pass around the Mun. And we're actually going to switch directions. That's really cool. We're going to come down going this way instead. Sweet. We will slow down and land in... we still have so much fuel too. This is working out quite well. The 3 boosters, I think, was a good idea. Oh, you know what? I'm not gonna even wait. Periapsis. Oh, it would. Should we wait until we sling around and then slow down, or should we? Let's see if we can just do it from here. Really early. Wait. Whoa. We can do that, no problem. So let's turn our bellies. We'll spin this baby around until we get to our retrograde burn. We could probably just start slowing down now, realistically. Periapsis is gone, so we will make a collision with Kerbin at this point. We still have fuel left in our big tank, but we don't really need it. We'll just let this guy... wait. Yeah. Where is Kerbin? Where's the Mun? Oh, I'm lost in space. Danger! Danger, Will Robinson! Okay, I don't know. Let's see, where is the sun? So there's the sun. Where is the Mun? Oh my god, I'm losing. Oh, there we go. Okay. So I want to eject my my bottom half now. I think I'm gonna eject it like that, so that it kinda, it's not directly in front of me, kinda falls to it on a different trajectory. Cool, now I have enough fuel to slow myself down once I start getting close. Oh boy, oh boy. That debris is gonna hit so hard. It don't have no parachute. I hope I don't hit that. That'd be crazy if you just came in at 250,000 meters per second. Whack! Oh, the explosion would be huge. Okay. So let's burn a little. See if we can get this down to like 1,200 meters per second. While we're at it, I want to save some for the actual final landing. I'll eject this off at the last second. Okay, that's probably pretty good. Let's speed up time a bit. Oh man, look how fast that thing's going. Wait, oh no, it's right here. Damn. Okay. That is still going much faster. Holy shit. That's up to almost up to 3,000. Good thing is we're gonna land in water, so that should save my ass. It collided and broke. That's too bad. So let's slow down time. We'll get to here. We'll continue to slow ourselves down. Let's see if we can get that down to about 2,000. I don't want to use up all my fuel though. Put that parachute into the next stage. Let's cut and see how fast we accelerate. Still pretty fast. 140,000. 130, going 2,500. I think we were going faster than that last time, so I think we're okay. Doing the boost here at the 100,000 mark. Starting to slow down. Burn, and we'll deploy our parachute. We're starting to slow down now. Oh man, 2,000, 1,800, 1,500, 1,300, 1,100, 700. Oh, we're slowing down. Yeah, beautiful, beautiful, cool. Okay. Now once we start to get to about 1,000 meters, we will we'll start burning again to slow ourselves down even further. We're only going 150 now. Gorgeous. Oh, way to go, Jebediah. You are the man. So we'll start burning a bit. 15, 10 meters per second. Oh, gorgeous. 300 meters, 200 meters, 160, 150, 110. Land, baby, land. 70. Oh, nice. Oh, what the fuck? Fucking A. I landed at like going nothing. I wonder if it's because I had my fuels jets burning. I should have detached that. Ah, so we lost the 75 science. I need to have a better solution. Maybe I could put a parachute on that and let it drop itself away from me. But we still got 51 science, so that's pretty good. pretty good still. Okay. Let's get some more parts. We'll save. We'll take a quick break. We've been going for almost 40 minutes now. Let's see. We want heavy rocketry. These are the things that are going to help me land, and the fuel systems is pretty important. And I can only get one of these. I don't have 180 to get multiples, so I think I'm probably going to go for lights and solar panels, and then I can transmit all day. I can't really start a space station yet. I don't have the equipment to do that. But if I get the solar panels and the radial batteries, and then the thrust parts and the fuel lines, I can big decouplers. This is for like large rocketry, this kind of stuff. I have to get these two kind of together, and this together. Airplane parts, landing, yeah. So I think what I'll do is I'll probably get electrics to get those solar panels. That will help me immensely later on, and I still need 2 science. 2 science! Damn it. Spock data. I've been recording these episodes just this morning. We've been going for about 4.5 hours now. Jeez, should probably take a break. We've been going for about 4.5 hours. I can upload one of those words, those episodes, here in a minute once we end this current episode, which, speaking of, we'll see you guys in the next episode.